Hello, my friends. Welcome to this week's episode of the Greenlight Weekend Podcast. As always, I am your host, Brian Nystrom. And before we get into this week's episode, let's talk about our sponsor. Our sponsor is Dead Room Comedy. Dead Room Comedy is a comedy group and production company based in Denver, Colorado. As you may know, 3 of them are comics that started here in Durango, moved up to Denver, where they met their 4th, Jeff Stonick, and they are fucking killing it. You can find any and everything you want to know about Dead Room Comedy at deadroomcomedy.com. You can also follow them on any of their social media platforms at Dead Room Comedy and check out their YouTube channel, Dead Room Comedy, and you can find the videos they're putting out each and every week. They are fucking killing it. Jacob Jonas put out a video this week. I think it's him and Jeff Stonick, and it is fucking hilarious. Just go watch it. Follow them at Dead Room Comedy on all social media. You can see it on their Instagram, their YouTube, their Facebook, their Twitter, everywhere. Deadroomcomedy.com sponsors this podcast. Okay, let's talk about this week's episode. This week is maybe the last time we get to sit down with our little Max Turner. He's moving to Nashville. He's going on to the big city where he's from, and he's going to try to be a man. You know, he's out there trying to be a man. He's out there wearing that chain, not letting the chain wear him, if you get what I'm saying. Max Turner, just a hilarious, adorable young man. And we had Keith Winchester in as well, which was fun. Haven't had a co-host in a minute, so it was good to have Keith Winchester in here. I was going to try to get Philly cheese, but your boy's got a kid, and this was a middle of the day podcast, just wasn't going to work out. So that is that. We talked about... I don't know. We recorded it just now, and I don't know what we talked about. But we did have some technical difficulties about 45 minutes in, but I think it only stopped recording on shit that wasn't interesting, and then we got back into it. So seems fine. Whatever. It is what it is, and I got to accept that. So, yeah. Before we get started, shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Chava people for the intro, outro music. And this is the perfect song for Maxie. So I'm excited about that. And shout out to Dead Room Comedy. I love you guys. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, episode 135 with the cutest comic in the world, Max Turner. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my new Frisbee golf team, Keith Winchester and Max Turner.
You.
That's all I had.
Yeah, meow meow.
I'm obsessed with Frisbee golf now, dude.
Yeah, good. That's good.
Yeah,
2 hours
circle,
ago.
man. We talked about that first time I was on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you and Drew are giving me shit for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, that is the gayest thing I've ever heard of. For sure. That's
not that gay.
That
It's
was
fun.
my stance.
Oh, no, it's gay, but it's fun.
Yeah. I
lot
like
of
being
gay
gay sometimes. Have you heard
Yeah.
my act? It's
Uh,
fucking half gay.
Yes.
Yeah. I told it in front of my
Chock-full.
grandma last Thursday, which
Oh,
was
wow.
fantastic.
And what did
I
she
didn't
think?
invite her. I didn't tell her. She showed up 2 minutes before the show.
Oh, wow.
Was she proud?
Yeah, I mean, she was like, you did good. But I definitely closed with like what everybody thinks I closed on. And she was like, oh, yeah, that was fantastic. I think I'm finally going to release that joke on Instagram because it'll make me lean on it less.
Powerlifter one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, because I got a good shot, and it was like a big boom when I told the fucking punchline. So I think it'd be a good like little promo. And, you know, I'm trying to get fucking shows on festivals. Festival season's coming around. The world's starting to open up. I'm just trying to go to festivals that have good Frisbee golf courses near because...
Why go to the festival if you can't be a little gay?
Exactly. Bro, I will wear my rainbow underwear.
There you go.
Whatever guy I fancy, we'll love them.
Yeah.
Greenlight Weekend, always a friend of the gays.
That's right.
Bailey Carlson is getting his tits off today.
That's right.
Getting
Yep.
them tits
Crazy.
off.
Going under the knife.
I wish I
sad.
could forget about it, but he posts about it 3 fucking times a day, Bailey.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sick
I know.
of it.
Yeah. Bailey,
I'm
stop
happy
it.
for him, though.
I'm so
happy for
happy
you.
I am
for
a
him.
little bit sad, though. I mean, he's just taking something that's beautiful and just taking it out of the world. And, you know, but I'm happy for Bailey, but just that's
Have you
just
found yourself
unfortunate.
admiring Bailey's tits in the past? Or?
No.
So you don't know
No.
they're beautiful?
Yeah.
They could be wonky as fuck.
Yeah. Could be a
That's
huge
true.
improvement.
And now the world will
don't
never know.
And yeah. There's enough tits to go around in the world, I think. I think that, if Bailey's better off without him and there's still a bunch of beautiful tits in the world.
If I wanted to get my dick cut off, would you guys support me?
No.
I've
I've heard you have a nice penis.
I
and
do
you
have a
should-
nice penis. It's very average size, but it is gorgeous.
You know what? Proportion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like just little imperfections that make it cute.
Yep.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? Like you could pick it out of a lineup for sure. Or at least my girlfriend could, I hope.
Yeah. Putting words or something in her mouth there.
Regularly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes. When she feels like it.
That's good. That's consent is
Or
important.
if I'm real horny, I just hold her down because she's
Hey,
little.
baby.
No.
What is that? 3 minutes till we started talking about your dick?
It's a new record, bro.
New record?
It's not bad.
Yeah, pretty good.
I think my dad's probably listening to this proud.
Yeah.
He's like, God damn,
That's
he went
my boy.
2.5 minutes not mentioning his dick. And I was only saying that because you were against
Yeah.
Bailey getting his tits
Yeah.
off.
It's a
I'm
Herculean
not
amount.
against it. I'm happy for Bailey, and I'm proud of him for getting it. But it's just sad to see a pair
You're
of
pro
tits.
tit preservation.
I'm pro tit preservation.
Dude, that's a t-shirt. Pro
There you
tit-
go.
Thank you.
Right?
He's my court. What's that guy that
Scribe.
Scribe? Yeah, court scribe Keith Winchester.
I think it's stenographer technically, but I just being like scribe. And then
That's
someone's
actually-
like, yeah, you're right. I'll write it down.
Yeah, that's more king shit. If you're the scribe, I'm definitely the jester.
Who's the king?
That's Maxie boy.
All right, yeah, King Max. I like it.
King shit, brother.
King shit.
All time.
Keep your head up, King.
That should be your new catchphrase during your comedy. King shit.
I don't know if I could pull it off, man.
If you wear that chain.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, the chain. I think that was
the
some good energy.
chain.
He
that I
wore
was
this
bringing.
chain, this fat ass chain to comedy, and then he hid it in his shirt like a bitch.
No, it
I was
wasn't
like,
to
why
hide
would you wear it if you're not gonna rock
Yeah.
It was to bring that energy.
it? You just
I need
wanted
the
to feel it
chain
against
energy.
your skin.
Yeah. Wear the chain. Don't
Did
let
it
the
turn
chain
your
wear
neck
you.
green?
I don't think so.
Josh Fournier was like, that shit's gonna turn his neck.
Oh yeah.
Of course, Josh Fournier said that.
Yeah, he's the most gangster friend I have.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ditto. No, he's up there.
Yeah. He's the only one I'm really comfortable around.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I got some gangster ass.
Yeah.
Let's just
Like the
call 'em
acquaintances.
acquaintances.
Yeah.
There you go.
Mm.
Used to be friends.
Essays.
You should be friends.
Yeah.
Mm.
I used to have this friend that was always trying to sell me like submachine guns.
Oh shit.
Like all the time, dude. I was like, I do not need this in my house. One of them had like the rotating handle. He's like, check it, dude. This shit's scary as fuck.
That
It's
is
like, I'm not
scary.
trying to be that scary. You know what else is scary? A normal gun.
Yep.
Like that
Yeah.
isn't illegal because that looks illegal as fuck,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
I
This
got
is like
redneck guns.
Like the ATF's gonna do a no-knock raid on you because you have that gun.
That's not what I
kind
need
of
in my
thing.
life.
No,
you know
God,
what I
no.
mean?
I don't need raided at all.
It was a good price though.
Was it?
So
You're like, man, it was a bargain.
She flipped it.
So I flipped it. You know when you see something you don't really want, but you're like, God damn, that's a good price.
Yep, I could sell it for a lot better.
Let's just say I'm a big fan of eBay.
Yeah. And the dark web.
I had to use code words. It was a whole fuck. No, I didn't sell a gun.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, for all our listeners.
I went to a gun show in Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Alabama?
Ooh.
What's most
Kentucky?
believable?
Alabama.
Oklahoma, maybe.
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
If you were going to buy a gun at a gun show, what state would it be in? I'm going to say in
Tennessee.
Colorado.
This one.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Tennessee. They seem friendly.
Yeah.
Most of them are out of shape. They're not going to catch you.
Yeah.
Or that was my perception of Tennessee when I was there. I saw people get
For
turned away
sure.
from roller coasters because they were too fat to ride.
That's believable.
There was a
Fits the
seat
bill.
that was like, if you can't close this, don't even get in line. You know? And people were like, fuck that, I'm
I'll
good.
do
Waited
it.
in line for 2 hours, got to the front, they were like, what are you doing?
Too fat to
Yeah,
ride.
you silly fuck. We don't
Yeah.
have this kind of hydraulic pressure.
Yeah. The laws of nature are going to take over, and you're going to get launched out of that fucker
you can ride it.
like a wrist rocket.
How about we have these 30 people wait and you ride it alone? Because that's the only way this is going to work out. Sit on the inside.
Yeah, that's Tennessee.
Dude, I got a family picture in Dolly Parton's tour bus. We went to
Oh, did
Dollywood,
you?
baby.
Dude, Dollywood is I'm going on record saying this, best theme park in America.
It is, but it's the most legit theme
phenomenal.
park I've ever
We
been to.
definitely
It is
talked about
legit.
this.
They
last
got big
time.
boy.
did we?
Yeah.
They got big boy roller coasters, but we'll move on because
Yeah.
Keith is tired of it.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Sorry,
I'm just
Keith.
saying, like,
My bad, Keith.
that
We were
was
trying
like
to
the
connect
exact-
on
trying to
something.
make you
How
happy.
about you write some shit down, all right? I'm just kidding.
How about
Scrabble
you
it
go?
over there?
You haven't been here in a couple weeks. I missed you.
That's true. Yeah, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk shit. You guys talk about Dollywood. I just
Dude.
have nothing to.
I just saw an opportunity to make a funny. That's all.
It was.
Yeah.
That was good. I like that.
Now that Keith mentioned it, I think you made that funny last time too. Yeah.
Dude.
2 for 2, baby.
2 for 2.
I feel
I
like
don't
the
know why-
majority of pods I'm on with you, Dollywood comes up somehow.
Really? I love it. Dolly Parton is my spirit animal, bro. Those tits. You want to talk about tits?
They're
Hot damn.
big, beautiful
I
titties.
wanted to bury my face in those tits since I was
Yeah.
just a young lad.
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah.
vinyl cover.
Yeah.
I was
You're like,
"God damn,
Didn't
look
even
at
know
this
what I
titty."
was thinking. It gets you going.
You ever
Even when
jerked
you
off
don't
to
know.
a vinyl cover? I have. Dolly Parton, baby.
Before my time, man. Before my time.
Well, I have old grandparents.
Yeah.
Like, there was cassettes and shit when I was a kid.
No, yeah.
you're like looking for the sexiest thing in your old grandparents' house. Like,
Jesus Christ.
And then, no matter what room you're in, you still got to jerk off in front of Jesus.
mm-hmm.
'Cause he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. I saw a meme the other day. I saw a meme that made me think of you, and it was a picture of Dolly, and it was like, "Yeah, I'm DTF," and then it was like one of those like the anagram, and it was like DTF, but it was just like Dolly Wood season pass holder. Like it didn't match up with DTF at all. But
Dude, when I move to Tennessee, I'm going to be a season pass holder. I'll drive all the way to that shitty town of Pigeon Forge just to go see Dollywood.
It's like 2.5 hours away from
I'm
Nashville.
aware. I
It's
drove
worth it.
from Nashville.
is that the
Hell yeah,
closest
man.
thing, or are there like little other?
Well, there's Nashville.
And that's it.
Yeah, there's not much in Nashville. It's
No, you got to
pretty-
drive
yeah.
through Knoxville, which is...
Mhm. Johnny.
You know when you drive through... What's the town on the way to Denver, the real shithole?
one? Be
Where you feel
specific.
like you're going to get robbed. It's like the bigger...
Oh.
Colorado Springs.
Nope. It's before that.
On your way to Denver.
Yeah.
Which way are you going? Are you on I-25 or
285?
285? Right before Denver.
It's like the sketchy town that our high school goes and plays soccer against. Like, it's a big area, industrial.
That our high school plays against?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're talking about like a suburb of Denver, like Littleton or
No.
Aurora or
It's,
something.
it's not in Denver. It's on the way to Denver. It's like 2 hours out.
Is it in the mountains?
I don't know. It's a shitty little industrial town. Well, it's like bigger than... It's like Farmington size.
I don't.
God damn it.
I'm drawing a
I
blank.
wish I could think of it.
I don't know where our high school plays soccer. I don't really follow the Demons.
Well, I was
Soccer
dating.
season.
I was dating an athletic trainer for a while.
Oh.
Okay, and she went there, and a lot of their shit got stolen. That's the only reason I have that reference.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's
I was
pretty
banging an
niche.
athletic trainer.
How was
Good
that?
for you, Brian.
It's fine.
It was fine.
Yeah.
Because sometimes people that are in like the athletic sciences are
Got
really
ass.
good at sex.
Yeah.
And sometimes they're not.
Yeah, her roommate had a booty, but I didn't meet her first. You know, I met
yeah.
the other one first.
Right.
That's just fucking
karma.
That's sex roulette right there.
Yeah. Who's the hottest person in this house?
She's like, yeah, my friends are coming, and then I saw him walk in. I was like,
oh,
fucked up.
Missed the bar boat.
Can't
Missed
win them
the
all.
boat.
Can't win them all.
You can try though,
You
Maxie.
can try.
That's the spirit.
I think what we learned here is if you're gonna wear a chain, show it off.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't wear it under your shirt like a pussy.
No, it was about the energy though.
I feel like you'd be putting off more energy if it was
I
visible.
gotta take
Maybe
this. I'll be right
so.
back.
All right. Keith is taking
Talk amongst
personal
yourself.
calls. We can't say anything too important because nobody will write it down.
Oh man, that's true. That's true. I can try to write, but
So what's your least favorite thing about Keith now that he's out of the room?
he's too happy. He's sorry about that. He's too friendly. you
Too
know?
friendly?
Yeah.
Right.
I never trust somebody that's like too nice. You know.
Like
I went to-
you?
No. I'm not
Like a
even that
really nice kid at a youth baseball game? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't
All by
trust me.
himself?
Yeah, you're right. Now that you mentioned, I wouldn't trust me. At
Him and his scruffy ass dog. It's like a toss up between pedophile and homeless kid.
Yeah. I mean, that's a somewhere in the middle though is where we land. I don't know.
Somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle.
Just,
Yeah.
average College student.
A little of this, little of that.
Depends if you're wearing your chain or not.
But, I mean, at the core, I'm just somebody who loves the sport
Right.
and loves the game.
Do you see yourself being a baseball coach at any time?
Absolutely.
Definitely if you have kids.
If I have kids, yeah.
But-
I want kids, purely to coach Little League Baseball.
So you're just waiting to meet the right girl.
That's the plan
What
right
does this
now. That's
right
in my
girl
5-year
look
plan.
like to you? Does she have a specific race?
It-
Into Asian girls?
You know,
Nice black girl?
I'm not putting race on it.
I bet there's some hot-ass black chicks in Nashville.
Probably so. Yeah, there are.
Diamondaroos.
There are. You know, whoever, like, it's more about, like, if I can stand the way they look and
And who they are? Yeah.
and who they are and their personality and how we click. Like, that's a big thing for me. It's not
the biggest
necessarily
thing.
Yeah, the biggest
The
thing.
biggest thing.
Yeah.
I know, I was just trying to trap you.
Yeah.
But I see a hot black girl like a hot redhead, like just special. You know what I mean? Like just next level hot. Like,
yeah.
Because there's a lot of hot brunettes and there's the classic hot blonde, but the hot redheads I feel like are rare. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I
And
think
I got one in my
you got
snare.
one. Yeah. Yeah, Kelly's awesome.
She's the best.
Dude, that story that you told me earlier about her putting that beer in your bag.
Yeah, I forgot my Frisbees at home.
Mm-hmm.
I was at work. Somebody was like, let's play a game. I knew she was home for lunch. So I was like, babe, if you can just drop them in my toolbox. I got off work, looked in my toolbox. There was my Frisbees, the bag, and 3 beers with an ice pack. And I knew.
See,
She's
that
the one, dog.
yeah, that makes me want to.
That's
find
wifey
love bad.
shit.
See,
For
that-
sure.
See, that's more important to me than anything.
She wasn't like, you're going to go play disc golf with your friend. She was like, you'll probably want some beer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's awesome.
man,
Wow.
it's amazing.
That is some wifey shit. That is incredible, actually.
Yeah.
I just broke up with a hot redhead, and she didn't do shit like that.
That's why she's gone, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is why. Yeah.
not-
Also, it had nothing to do with me as a person. It was all that.
She was polyamorous?
No. No, the opposite.
Ooh.
And along came Polly.
Mm.
Amorous.
We don't have to talk about it.
No, it's all good.
It's okay.
Dude, I you know what? I'm just cruising right now. I was about a week and a half of just sad, and then I went to Utah just now.
Yeah.
I catered a private retreat in the desert, and I got to see some cool shit. I was so busy I couldn't be sad. Kind of remembered like, oh yeah, I fucking love everything about my life. And I came back and I'm just like let's get shit done now. So
Nice. What did catering this involve? Just cooking every meal? And
yep, 3 meals a day for 50 people. Sorry, 10
50?
groups of 5. That's what I've been calling it.
That's a good call.
Just for
COVID times.
the Nazis out there.
Yeah. There was 10 vehicles with 5.
Yeah. 5 each. No, it was cool. It was so the guy, it's a retreat that happens. It used to be every year, and then COVID kind of rescheduled this one. But homeboy was his whole thing is star myths, and so like we would go out and stargaze. It was around Bryce Canyon, which is a dark skies park.
Beautiful.
No light pollution.
Yeah.
On a new moon, so the stars were just like, and yeah. So his whole thing is like how constellations affected all of our myths and like creation stories and like the gods and legends and stuff throughout world history. And
Galileo shit.
yeah, dude, totally. And he was like, I've never really I've seen the Big Dipper, and like Orion, and that's about it.
Right.
And this guy was just like, so you start here with Orion, and then over here you got Virgo, and then you can see how Virgo's doing this and that, and then here's the Pleiades, and if you look that way from there, then like I can point out a bunch of like stars now, which is something I couldn't do before. So that was
sick.
pretty cool.
That'll definitely help you get
Yeah.
laid.
Yeah.
Just go up by the fort.
Yup. Yeah. Look, babe, it's Leo.
So you got to participate in all this.
Yeah.
And basically your cost of the ticket was, did you get paid?
I got paid.
What?
Yeah.
Damn,
Yep.
dog.
Yep. And we had a tip jar out, which was pretty cool.
Nice.
So you're cooking for 50 people. What
Yep.
kind of like,
It was pretty simple actually. We did like in the mornings it was just like a shit dick ton of scrambled eggs,
Right.
bacon or sausage. We had this little flat top that was about like, this
like
size.
the size of my food truck?
And I was
flat
just
top?
cranking out hash browns.
Yeah.
And
Dude.
Yeah.
We're using butter.
Yeah. I was using, it's like a
Fucking-
soy
yeah.
like butter replacement, because we had a couple dairy-free people, so I was like, whatever. Like, yeah, exactly. And it made their day. They didn't realize that we were gonna like work around with them.
Yeah.
And this girl was like, I can have the hash browns, and like did this little dance out of the kitchen. Like,
Dude, that's me.
like, that's why I do it.
That's me every time I go out.
Yeah.
I'm just like, if
Yeah.
I find out they have like a dairy-free. I
Yep.
haven't tried the dairy-free milkshake at Grassburger,
Sounds
mostly
weird.
because I haven't had a milkshake since I was a fucking kid, for one. Like, but
That
That's
seems like
like-
it would be a disappointment.
Mhm.
it's like
I-
the one option that's there that I
Mhm.
haven't tried yet.
Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well,
Me neither.
once you're lactose intolerant, people just tell you a bunch of shit you
Yeah.
don't care about.
Yeah.
So, hey, if you're ever in Oregon,
Yeah.
try this place. It
Yeah.
specializes in dairy-free everything.
And you're
Like,
like,
I'm never gonna remember
Great.
that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, it sounds like a shithole.
Yeah.
Actually, Aqua Soul and Pagosa, they're
Where
like,
Betsy Sure works, right?
or I don't know. I guess maybe
Or
she
something.
works there. That's
I don't
where
know,
she put
she's
on comedy
doing the
shows.
comedy. Yeah.
But she, they have like a bunch of vegan options, and she made me vegan nachos, but put
Wow.
bacon on them.
Whoa.
And I was
Dang.
like, almost married that lady. My chick's actually super good at accommodating me. I work.
How's dairy-free cheese? I've never tried it.
I don't do it
Is
a
it-
lot.
Yeah.
It's okay.
But if you find like a decent like dairy-free cheese, I can't think of the brand, but I know what it looks like. I put it on like sandwiches and shit, just because ham and sprouts and fucking mustard
Mm-hmm.
feels like not enough
Mm-hmm.
on a sandwich.
Mhm.
I feel like you need a slice of something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
And
Man.
it kind of does the job there. But I work doubles on Sundays, so Kelly just eats like mac and cheese and fucking goes
Gets to
ham.
crush all the dairy
Yeah.
while you're gone.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Oh, mac and cheese.
Dude, it was one of my favorite things in the world.
Yeah.
That was one of the last things that like set it off that's what it was, because I had like I bought fancy mac and cheese, like organic shit, and then I made taco meat and like mixed it all together. Shit was so good. Dank leftover, just a quick fucking something that you're like, you know?
That's what I had before I came over here.
Hell yeah. Then I made it and it fucked me up. And then Kelly was like, okay, so I've been experimenting on you. I'm almost 100% it's the cheese, you dumb piece of shit. You know?
I've been experimenting on you.
She has.
She's
She
doing
was-
like biohacking on you.
She was. She was just like, you cool if I make dinner? You're like, fuck yeah. And she just like, some nights give me cheese, and at like 2 a.m. I'd wake up like, ah!
Agony.
For hours, bro.
Damn. Dude, I could not live this life. I'd be angry too if
That's what
if
everybody
couldn't eat
says.
cheese.
Everybody says they couldn't do it, but it's like, how many nights are you willing to not sleep because your stomach hurts? Like,
Like if I can have cheese every single one of those.
you say that. I swear to you, it is not worth it, bro.
Dude.
Bold of you to assume I can sleep in the first place.
Right. But you can only go so many days without a solid shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Before you really start to be concerned
Yeah.
about yourself.
Well, mine's the opposite. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I haven't been regular for the past like 4 years.
Yeah,
I
but
think it's
you're
the
young,
nicotine.
so.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah,
I'm
I,
Just get
30.
fiber pills.
fiber pills.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll try that.
Yeah, that helped me. It takes about 2 or 3 days to like level out, and then if you stay consistent, you get
Nice.
some nice regular poops after that.
This
Word.
podcast is brought to you by Metamucil.
Sponsorship, please. Anyone?
That'd be fantastic.
Dude, I
You
talk
know
about
how-
pooping every
you know
week.
How passionate I am about a solid poop.
Oh, yeah.
When I hear a kaplunk
my
in
God.
the toilet, I'm like,
Dude, and
I miss it. It's been too long.
really?
you should
Yeah.
get some fiber in your life.
should.
buddy.
Eat salad?
I haven't. No.
You gotta eat vegetables. Dude,
Dude, I've got the worst diet in the world.
you
I
have to eat
pretty
vegetables.
much just
Yeah.
eat like bacon and eggs. And that's about it.
Which
That
isn't
sounds-
bad. But you gotta have vegetables
Yeah.
Yeah,
somewhere in your life.
Yeah.
I know. I had a carrot like a week ago.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like the weakest vegetable.
Is it?
I don't know.
I
It's
don't know.
kind of
Yeah.
a bitch ass vegetable if you ask me.
Yeah. Hey, did you know carrots don't actually make your eyesight better?
Really?
Do you know where that came from?
Where?
Because the British fucking invented radar, basically, and to hide that from the Germans, they were like, "Oh yeah, no, it's the carrots. That's how we see in the dark."
What? They're just like,
They started an urban legend to conceal military technology breakthroughs.
we give them gun, bullets, and
Yeah.
a bag of carrots.
Yup.
Get out there, boys. Any vegetable you give to a child to keep them busy, not shit.
Man.
The shit you should eat is the shit you look at and you're
Yeah.
like kale.
Kale.
Kale. I don't mind kale in certain instances.
Says
There
who?
you
You
go.
haven't eaten it.
He just like looking at it.
Well, no. When I go to the grocery store, I look at everything there is. And I'm like, well, how much pleasure is this kale gonna give me
Versus
for the
this
money,
pound of bacon.
Yeah,
I
for the
get it,
money I'm
dog.
spending. Dude, it's $13 at Albertsons for 3 pounds of bacon. That's a lot of bacon.
You're right. Sounds
Yeah.
like shitty bacon too.
Oh, it's shitty bacon, but I mean, it's a lot of food,
Yeah, you cook
and that's
it.
what I'm in for it.
Yeah.
You know how cheap salad is?
Yeah, but
You know how
like,
cheap kale is?
Bell peppers.
yeah, I like
Ooh.
bell peppers.
You can really,
I
you can really
throw-
church up a salad with some bell
Yeah.
peppers.
Or you could
I church
stuff
up
it.
my eggs, man.
Stuff a bell pepper with more things.
But then I
Like
feel like you
bacon.
kind of lose
Yeah.
the point of what a vegetable is.
no, but because
No.
at least you're eating the fucking vegetable.
Yeah.
That's why people
Yeah.
make like stir fries and shit.
Oh, dude, stir fry.
stir fries are good.
That's one of the other things we did on that trip. We did.
Oh.
that makes so much
We had
sense.
a wok that
Yeah.
was about this big around, and we had a jet boil underneath it, and we just got that fucker cranking, and we cooked off the rice
How big
beforehand.
of a jet boil?
I mean, it was like probably this
Pretty
tall,
solid?
and then the legs made it like this tall.
Nice.
Damn.
And we just like got that rolling. We fed everybody on that trip twice and some strangers in that parking lot, all in the course of like 45 minutes.
Man,
That's what's up.
Yeah, stir fry, baby.
Yeah,
It's
stir
fucking
fry is
versatile.
super cheap
Yeah.
way to feed a lot of people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yourself. I mean, you know what?
I
You
know,
get
I
onions, mushrooms, fucking
It keeps really well.
yeah, and the sauces are always delicious.
Bell peppers, dog.
Yeah,
Ooh, doggy.
bell peppers, fucking.
What we're saying is
Snap
eat
peas.
oh yeah, I'll
vegetables.
fucking buy vegetables next time at the store.
Eat a goddamn
Jesus
salad.
I
Christ.
have an
Max.
extra wok for you if you want.
Oh no, I got plenty of stuff at my house right now. We got pans and woks.
Nice.
Don't be giving him shit. He's leaving soon.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
am
Never
leaving
mind. Fuck
soon.
off.
Yeah.
Plus, I could use a walk. You know what I'm
You,
saying?
do you,
Yeah.
I have an extra wok. That's
Talk about it.
okay.
Man.
Dude, this thing makes me so lazy.
I know. I saw the lack of joints today. I was like,
I'm sorry. You want to roll a joint?
no, it's good.
I have
I have
the
to go.
technology.
No. I'm. This is my
hit
first
this?
bartending shift ever. Like not training. So I'm gonna go in with a clear, level head. I am gonna have one of those though. Where did I put my bag? Oh god damn it! I left it in the
One of
car.
those?
May I? Yeah.
Yeah, go
please.
for it.
Shit, I have the exact same ones. These are the Spearmint 6s. Oh, it's winter.
Dude, I do not fuck with
Gross.
wintergreen.
Really? Oh man, I love wintergreen.
I don't fuck
I
with
don't
it.
know if I've had
I've
wintergreen
been-
yet.
My brother.
Damn, you got to pull down your lip and everything, huh?
Mhm.
Oh,
I just
man.
got a, I don't know, dry ass lip.
Mm.
I gotta, it's gonna get stuck on the top otherwise.
Put this little pouch of powder in it.
Yeah. Well, it's the paper, or the cloth, or whatever. It's like sticky, you know.
Yeah.
Well, if we're all getting nicotine up.
Yeah.
The amount of people I see that are just doing like these nicotine pouches and even nicotine gums and shit.
Mhm.
Like nicotine is being utilized a lot.
Uh huh.
Dude, I
And
gotta
it's a
have
crutch for sure.
it. It's one of those things I can't live it. Like, dude, I've tried to quit that a lot of times. I can't do it. There's no
These
way.
things are a lifesaver. I chewed
What is
Copenhagen since I was like
Me too.
17.
That's why I'm on the wintergreen Zen, man. Just 'cause like, dude, I've been dipping, wintergreen Copenhagen since I was like fucking 7th grade.
I did the
13 years
wintergreen when
old.
it first came out because it was this might be before your time, Maxie.
Really?
But it was like $1.97.
Dude, I know it's gotten so fucking expensive. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's not even why I don't do it. My girlfriend's like okay with this,
Mhm.
but when I was like chewing Copenhagen, she was like, "You're disgusting."
Yeah.
Like, and I knew that,
Mhm.
and so like on Christmas, like the first Christmas we were together, I took her home, and before we got there, because I'd been good at like not chewing at all,
Mm.
and we rolled up for Christmas. And I was like, so there's something you don't know about me. I'm fucking gross. Like, I grew up, like, cigarettes to me are, like, vile. Like, the smell of them. I tried to smoke cigarettes when I was, like, 16, you know, when you're at high school parties and people steal them from their parents and shit, or their older siblings buy them for them or whatever. We're all drinking. And I tried to like cigarettes. I didn't like it. I tried chew, and I was like, oh. Whoa.
Yeah.
Like nothing else.
And it just turned into every time I got in my car, because I was underage, like I was kind of hiding it from my parents. My dad found out real fast because he chewed. He was like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know,
What, you think you're being sneaky?
trying to be sneaky. Yeah. He's like, okay, if you want to do that, that's your choice. But he would never buy it for me or anything. I had to like, I had older siblings. I could coax a few like, because this was back when you could buy cigarettes when you're 18 years old, Maxie. And
Right.
I went to school with 18-year-olds, you know, so I would have them go get me.
Nice.
Chew. We were right by a gas station.
Dude, when I was like,
God, this nicotine's good, isn't it?
when I was 13, my brother, he really wanted me to dip with him. So we were driving to school. We went to the same school, and he bought me a can. He's like, Max, try it. And I tried it, and then I got hospitalized that night for something different. But I was like, it's that. My parents are gonna find out. I'm fucked. But
So it was the egg rolls, not the ecstasy.
no, it was some bat shit in a hay bale. I got fucking hospitalized for 2 weeks for it.
Wow.
It was insane. But I was convinced it was the nicotine.
Because you were sick as fuck, yeah. And
Yeah.
you introduced something new into your life.
Yeah.
It makes sense. So you were hanging
It
out on
does.
hay bales, chewing fucking Copenhagen.
Yeah, exactly.
Plated bat shit.
I didn't know there was bat shit.
And it
in
might
there.
have not been bat shit. It might have been old Copenhagen from your brother.
I could have been. I could have
That just got gnarly bacteria.
Yeah, I mean, either or. Yeah.
So what did you have? Rabies?
Histoplasmosis.
Ooh, yikes.
Is that a bad one?
I don't know. I still don't know what it is to this day.
What'd they do?
Dude, I don't even know. Legitimately, I just sat in the hospital for a week. And
They
everybody
just
thought it
pump
was
fluids
contagious.
through you?
So, yeah, they pumped fluids through me. I think they gave me some medicine, too, but none of my friends could come see me
Yeah,
because
it
they didn't
sounds
know what.
contagious if
They
you got
didn't-
it off a hay bale.
Well, I don't think it was contagious. They just didn't know what was going on with me. They thought something weird was going on. It turns out just a little bat shit in a hay bale. So all's hell that ends well.
How much of a bummer would it be if that's how you went out? Just a little bat shit in a hay bale?
I know.
That'd be fucking... That's a t-shirt.
Dumb
Little bat
ways
shit
to
in a-
die.
Bat shit in a hay bale.
Dumb ways to die.
It sounds like a bad country song. It's like, bad shit in a hay bale.
I'd
Got me
listen to
sick
that.
for a week.
You should write that.
Yeah.
That should be the theme song for your podcast.
Dude, it might be the name of my podcast.
Bat
I'm trying to
shit in a hay
think
bale?
of names.
Bro, that's great.
Maybe. I don't know if I want curse words in there in the
But
in the
use
title.
like a number sign, like a pound symbol over the I, so it doesn't actually
Yeah.
say it. Bat shit in a hay bale. That's fantastic.
Well, Keith's got it written down. We'll just yeah. I'm gonna need you to
Scribe.
make 3 copies of that. And, send me one of those.
You could just take a picture of that on your way out. You
Here
could take a
Here you
picture.
go. So you do bat, and then it's a $, a pound, and an exclamation point.
Get gangster on
So
it.
it looks like bat shit, but it's just far enough off to where it's not an actual. I mean, look at that. It's literally, it's like. Corporate needs
It's
to find the
very,
difference between these two pictures.
Is that marketable though? It's no
I
green.
don't know.
light
Are you good at
weekend,
marketing?
No, I'm not.
Well, let me tell you, I've been trying to market this podcast for quite some time, and I don't know if it's the content or the marketing, but it is not picking up.
Dang.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we got some loyals.
Yeah. No
and
doubt.
I feel
Dave
like
Oakley. Shout
Dave
out.
Oakley.
You should make T-shirts.
I
think-
have.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Make more.
I need to make more.
I think it's some marketing.
I'd wear it. I mean, hell, I'm on here.
Yeah.
I'll wear it. I'll
I'd buy one.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you some Nashville viewers.
Some Nashville dollars.
You should. You should.
Mhm.
I'll just send you with a box of T-shirts that people are gonna see and be like, "What the fuck is that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're on Spotify now,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We are.
Damn.
and it looks gangster. Like if you go to our Spotify page, it's like all green and shit.
Yeah.
Behind
That's
the logo,
dope.
it's pretty sick.
That's dope.
Makes me feel one step closer to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Sick.
Now all I got to do is lose a few inches of height, gain a few inches each way this way.
Shave the head.
couple $100 million.
So kind of like this.
Well, he's 50. He's old.
Yeah.
Dude, he's the best.
I love him. I'm a
I
big
do-
fan.
I
His
can't
comedy's
stand it.
actually going down for like my taste.
Me
like
too.
it's more
Me too.
intellectual and it makes sense that he's evolving. Like his thoughts are evolving. He's evolving as a person, so naturally his act is gonna evolve. But his old shit makes me laugh so much harder.
Absolutely. Yeah, like his
Happy
stuff
Shiny
before he wasn't
Jihad.
even like, yeah.
Talking monkeys in space, that shit makes me laugh so hard. He's got one that's not on Spotify. I forget what it's called, but it's a whole special, and it's like his first one. It was just an album. That shit is so funny because he's taking huge swings. Like he's a Boston comic. And he's just like, these fucking bitch. Like it's fucking awesome. Way more Bill Burr.
Bill Burr. he makes me laugh so hard.
Really?
He's fantastic.
My girlfriend hates him. I think
bet.
it's a ginger thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, his tone can be a little bit like It
Abrasive.
can put you off a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's hilarious. He's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, he's and he's kind of mellowing with age, which I like, because some of his early stuff, I'm like, dude, you have something to work out
He did.
elsewhere. Yeah, like
He had a lot of things to work
Yeah.
out.
and now it's kind, he's hit
Comics
aside
aren't-
with that.
You don't travel the country by yourself to go into shitty bars just for the sole purpose of telling your jokes, like as a passion, because you're like a well-adjusted
my life.
individual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you're a fucking psychopath,
That's
There's
because
your
you haven't been able to
soundbite.
eat cheese for the past 4 years, and you're angry about it.
dude. My lactose intolerant aggression is it's building.
It fuels me.
Dude, I wrote a joke about movie theater popcorn butter, like how now I just want the fake shit because then I can at least enjoy the experience. But I yell it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're bearing your soul for those people.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
your soul misses butter.
Yeah, I wasn't even wearing a chain, but I brought the energy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I can't
Dude,
believe
wear
it's
the
not
chain.
Brian.
Don't let the chain wear you. Yeah,
That's a funny shirt.
that's my mantra.
Can't believe it's not Brian.
That's your act or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a good special name.
Yeah, but then Jim Jeffries did like fucking 30 minutes on lactose intolerant.
Um,
So
and then
what?
he brought it all around in the end because I shit my pants. I laughed my ass off because I can relate.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, find something people can relate to.
you don't know how much you hate being lactose intolerant until you take the enzymes that you're supposed to take to enjoy your mom's Christmas enchiladas because it tastes like home, and then have to drive home through the closed reservation the next day with terrible pains, and all you got to do is poop. There's not a tree in sight. And if there is,
Dang.
it's behind the reservation fence, which is also closed. You are not allowed to be white on the other side of that fence. I don't think you're allowed to be native on the other side of that fence during COVID shutdown. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
is.
Because Native Americans were dying like crazy. So
Yeah.
they were just like, "Arr! We've
Yeah.
seen this before.
Yeah.
No more.
Yep.
Keep the white people off our
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
land."
Yeah. We learned from last time. Yeah, it's sad. I know. I drove through because we went through the top Arizona and then up into Utah.
Yeah.
And it was like all these signs was like curfew strictly enforced on all the different reservations that we drove through, and I was like, these people are still living it. And like our shit's opening back up, and they're still very much like 8 o'clock every night, just like
For sure.
it stops.
And people like fucking Josh Fournier were bringing those people water
Yeah.
and food and
Yup.
firewood through the winter
Yup.
and shit. And he was getting hate online because people were like, "Why you flexing?" It's like,
Dude, he's
do you
one
think
of
this
those.
is easy?
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker had to drive to the middle of nowhere.
Man, dude, I love Josh Fournier so much.
Me too.
Dude, he's a phenomenal person and an even better comic. He's great. I
He's
love
the
him.
only, like, I'll do Zoom pods with Dave
Yeah,
just because I miss Dave and
for sure.
like I'm interested in his life and it's a good way for us to catch up, and we put it on YouTube in case you want to fucking check it out. But like Josh Fournier is a useful Zoom pod. Like
Yeah.
you just fucking give him a topic and let him go, and he is entertaining as all get out. Like
Dude, he's fantastic. I feel so bad still that
Why?
I bailed on that show.
you should.
I felt like I let him down.
If there's any comics out there, don't skip a showcase that you asked for.
It never goes well. Your roommate will end up having this girl you used to date over for dinner, and it's not a good thing.
Did you
So-
freak out?
I didn't freak out. I just went to the Roadhouse and bailed on my homework and got drunk and then a little angry. But I mean, it was cool.
You should have fucked a cougar, man.
Dude, I know they're all over the place down at the Roadhouse.
That's the fucking cougar cave.
Yeah,
They
man.
should call
Yeah,
it
man.
the
They're just
lair.
trolling for youngins like me out there. It
Yeah.
is. Oh man.
You're prime cougar bait.
I know.
Look at
I
you.
know. Look
I
at
used to
that
be
too.
you.
Yeah.
I used to be you.
It used to be.
I
me.
miss being from cougar.
Yeah.
Cougs.
They'll teach you something.
Oh, I'm
Teach
sure
you a
they
couple
will.
somethings.
I don't know.
You got to go in with a positive attitude.
Call me crazy, but having
You're
some
crazy.
lady try to get you to interpret her tattoos about her daughters, that's a turnoff for me. You know,
That sounds boring.
Yeah.
it's very boring.
I hate it when people tell me about their tattoos. I hate it
Dude,
when people
especially-
ask me about my tattoos.
Yeah.
Like they're like, "Oh, what's your new tattoo?" I'm like, "If
Yeah.
you don't know, like it's
Yeah.
a Hunter S. Thompson thing.
Yeah.
Like, Google it. I don't know."
Yeah.
Mm.
And then he hits you with, "Who's in it? Hunter S. Thompson?" And you're like, "You're not worth my time. This conversation. I want a refund on
Yeah.
this."
If you don't know who one of my favorite people in history is,
Yeah. You're not cool.
definitely can't be your friend. Do
Yeah.
you know who Hunter S. Thompson is?
No, I don't know who Hunter S. Thompson is.
You look like you know who Hunter S. Thompson
You do.
is. Though.
Do I?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
look like you read one of his books under a bridge one
Fear
night
and
while
Loathing.
hitchhiking across the country.
Fear and Loathing in Las
Yeah.
Vegas.
Yeah. I never read it. I saw the movie. I like the
Okay,
movie.
so
a lot.
you know.
Yeah. I know the
Okay,
stuff
stop here.
about it. Yeah.
The backcountry.
Dude, I might get bats around it.
That'd be pretty cool.
I know.
Yeah.
But I should have done the whole thing Ralph Steadman-y then. I
Yeah.
don't know. See, now I'm having all these second thoughts. You just
Mm.
got to put it on and forget about it.
Yeah. Do you have any tattoos, Max?
I do have a couple. They're
So you have one on your foot or something?
yeah, it's horrible. It's a half-finished geometric hummingbird that I did myself when I was really drunk.
Oh,
and,
wow.
You know, I was trying to make like straight lines, but I was drunk, so can't expect too much, and it just looks like nonsense.
Most people would
It's,
expect you not to give yourself a tattoo.
Yeah.
Dude, I've given myself 3 of my 4. The first one I got in the bathroom,
At
out
the
by
Roadhouse?
Bicito.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, the Roadhouse, it's not
Were
sanitary.
you just in the bathroom because it had the best lighting?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But I was sitting on the toilet when I got it.
That's how you end up doing cocaine in bathrooms too.
Hmm?
And
Yeah.
there's a mirror.
Yeah.
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 It's true. It's true.
I love when you go into a hotel room and you see a mirror and you like see if it moves and it does. You're like, oh my
Woo!
God, we're about to do cocaine off a mirror the size of this table, which we did in Vegas. It was awesome.
We
Hell
call those
yeah,
engine starters.
Then we went to a strip club. It was
Yeah.
great. It's amazing how much you can drink in Vegas, like with that environment
Mm-hmm.
on cocaine. It's
Mhm.
wild.
Mm.
Like you could just keep going.
It's the lighting. I've heard the lighting everywhere is fantastic in Vegas.
It's pretty impressive.
Man. None of our light bulbs work in our house. It's horrible.
Have you ever thought about changing them?
I'm leaving in a month. You think I'm
Yeah.
going to invest in that? No.
Yeah. Why would you
Yeah.
invest $3 to be able to see?
Natural
That's
light.
all.
Yeah, yeah.
Just to be able
Thanks
to
for the
see.
tip.
Yeah, I used to when I lived alone, this place kind of turned into a little bit of
Mm-hmm.
a problem. Shit like light bulbs that were out
Mhm.
that I was just
Mhm.
like, fuck it. And then
I'll just bump into stuff.
yeah, Kelly, there was light in every room
Uh-huh.
at the very least. But then Kelly moved in and she was like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like,
She's a keeper, man.
it's so
She's the
dark.
best.
It's
Yeah.
so dark. She's like trying to paint her nails.
Can't see a goddamn
Okay,
thing.
something that drives me crazy, though, I don't understand what her and Bianca do at the open mics with their freaking squirrel stuff. I don't know. They're making motions across the room. That's weird. She's still a keeper, but you should talk to her about that. It fucking drives me crazy.
Mm. I think if I need to talk to anybody about anything they're doing at open mics,
It's
it's
me.
you.
Record. I know.
Record the fucking sets, dude.
Yeah. For sure.
Got him.
Yeah.
And they're girls. That's what girls do, Max. I don't know, man.
It's just weird. I don't know. I don't get it. And I'm sitting in the
She's
middle
just
of
trying
it.
to have a good time.
That's
She's
fair.
not there with
That's
a
fair.
goal like us. She's there to enjoy a night out.
Yeah.
And Bianca's there to bump me down the motherfucking list.
Dude, Bianca's brother messed up my senior thesis yesterday. He came to my presentation. He threw me the weirdest question in the world. I don't even know
Was it
what
about
he
black
said.
people?
No. But I didn't know how to answer it at all. It was fun though. I bombed in that too.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you
big
pass?
time.
Shoot.
I think so. My content was good, but I bombed. I was not prepared.
Did you wear the chain?
I didn't wear the
Oh,
chain.
see,
I had the
no.
tie on though.
You should have wore the chain over the tie.
Yeah.
Like,
That's gangster.
I mean business, but
Yeah.
I'm from the streets.
For
of-
sure.
of
I'm
Nashville.
dude, I'm
Mean
not
streets.
From the dirt roads of Nashville. Bad shit in the bed.
barely a road. Bad
Dude, I
shit
wish-
in a hay bale.
That shit.
There's a bit in that.
Maybe. Yeah, there probably is. I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Write it down.
That's what you're for, Keith.
Yeah, I'm not.
Is that what this pen and paper is for? I was supposed to write down good joke ideas if they come up? That's exactly what it's for.
Yeah.
And, for the scribe,
yeah. Me.
the stenographer. That is the word, huh?
Yep.
Stenographer. I thought it was litigator. What's the litigator?
That's a lawyer.
That
That's
is
a
not the
lawyer.
guy that writes shit down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever not know what a word means, but you break it down and you're like,
Yeah,
and you
you're
pretty
like
much figure it out.
lithium gator. It's a lithium alligator. It's really chill.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not. If it's on lithium, that alligator's not gonna do shit.
Is that where it comes from?
No.
Lithium alligator?
Yeah, actually.
I'm just bullshitting over here.
Damn.
What is the study of where words come from? Etymology?
Ethics? Oh, etymology, yeah.
One of them means the study of bugs.
Entomology is bugs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Etymology, yeah.
Study
Etymology.
words.
So yeah,
words.
lithium alligator became lawyer, became litigator. I saw a video of a
Nice.
horse stomping out an alligator yesterday. It was
That sounds hardcore.
it was pretty fucking hardcore, dude.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah, just rolled up on it. Was like, what? Came back around too.
Man, that's cool.
Double tap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gator was still moving. I don't think it killed it, but
I fucked it up though.
yeah, for sure. You ever been
Damn.
stomped by a horse? I have.
Really?
That's why I started riding motorcycles.
Holy shit.
Fuck horses. I like
Dude.
things with brakes.
Yeah.
Like legit brakes.
Yeah.
Holy
Not just
shit.
suggestions to stop.
Yeah, when I was a kid on horses, I was scared, dude.
Mhm.
And horses do not like it when you're scared. It makes them very uncomfortable.
Mhm.
And you got stomped by one?
Oh, yeah, dude. I've been kicked. I've been stomped.
Jesus
bucked.
Christ.
I got kicked in the ass on the Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday, we were out fucking petting this horse. And I think I was nervous or something. And it fucking smoked me, dude. Turned, like, I wasn't behind it. Turned around, and I was like, oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
And it smoked me.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Luckily, I turned around and it didn't like get me in the dick or an organ.
Yeah.
Like just that ass meat.
Yeah.
And I had to walk back inside. My parents were like having a party for the Super Bowl, and I had to like walk back inside all fucked up.
Mm.
Ow. Ow.
And they were like, "Yeah, don't
Ow.
fuck with horses, dumbass."
Yeah.
There's one takeaway today. Don't fuck with horses.
I'm not the best role model to my nephews
Yeah.
because when they just do something stupid, I'll watch.
Yeah.
Like,
You'll just watch them.
Yeah.
You'll watch
Sometimes.
your nephew get stomped by a horse.
well,
Not do
if you
anything.
tell him it's a bad idea, well, I'll grab him. But what am I gonna do? Wrestle the horse?
Yeah, that's true.
At some point, you gotta get the fuck out of the way.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't realize that,
It's
he's
all-
gonna get stomped out, son.
Man, I've rode like a horse twice in my life.
That's surprising.
Really?
As a kid that got sick from bat shit on a hay bale, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I've ridden horses more than twice, and I never liked it.
Yeah.
I could see maybe if I was hunting as a grown man, like trying to get somewhere, use them as a tool.
Yeah. Man, I just loved westerns growing up. My granddad always made me watch them, and yeah, horses, man. They're just so beautiful.
They are beautiful.
They are beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Oh shit, we're not
Yeah. Oh, we are.
What?
It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day, wake up. Let the sun hit your ass. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day. It's a new day.
So, Keith, what have you accomplished in 2021?
Well, I got into grad school.
Oh, damn, where at?
Adams State in
Nice.
Alamosa.
Hell yeah.
It's online, so I don't have to move
Nice.
to Alamosa, which would be
That's ideal.
bad.
And
I
you
don't wanna
can,
live
and you
there.
can still serve? Or wait,
Oh,
are
yeah.
you bartending
I'm
now?
a server. I'm a server right now, and then I'm starting to I can see when people drop bartending shifts. They're not scheduling me yet.
Oh,
but I can,
nice.
I picked this one up
Hell yeah.
today.
I think that's how I got my first lead shift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're like, well, you're trained, but we're not going to schedule you yet because we don't know if you're good at it.
Right.
So
Because them scheduling you is them relying on
Yeah,
you to be able to
exactly.
handle anything that comes up
Right.
in that time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
If you're the
And-
bartender, you're the
Yeah.
fucking bartender.
You're the bar, and like you're basically a mini manager. Like you have a bunch of permissions. You can like comp stuff. You can like, when you're closing, you're like in charge of making sure the building is like locked up. Like there's a lot of responsibility in that.
Yeah.
So that put a lot of work into getting to that point where they
Nice.
trusted me enough to put me on there.
And Steamworks is a beast to move up in, man.
Yeah.
Like COVID kind of catapulted some people just because we were short staffed
Yeah.
in some ways, like me. But like the pre-COVID people, like Keith, like how long did you have to bust before you were a waiter?
Well, I didn't have to.
Because you were a cook.
Yeah, I knew my shit already from the kitchen side.
Is the whole point of busing to like learn everything?
Kind of like where everything is and just the float.
And it's a big menu.
Excuse me.
Like
Oh, it's a huge menu.
so like you learn that on the cook side.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I know what's in everything.
Same. Yeah. And I moved up. I was leading the line, and then I left. And when I came back, I was like, fuck working in the kitchen. I need to be out front. I want to talk to pretty girls. I want to
Make
walk
money.
around and do whatever and make money. That's, I mean, like, it's an open secret. Just being like, that's some of the easiest money you can make in this town.
Fucking
For sure.
Dave would piss me off. He would drop so many shifts and still make like 3 times more than me in a week.
That's insane. Yeah, Dave fucking crushed it as a bartender
Yeah.
or as a waiter.
But that's
was good.
everybody at Steamworks. Like
Yeah.
there's pre-COVID waitresses at Steamworks, waiters, 60 plus grand a year.
Yeah, that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's a
why
lot
it's
of
hard to
money.
get there, and
Mhm.
bartenders even more so because you got the power and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you probably get tipped out.
Well, yeah, it's complicated,
Right?
but
We
yes.
don't need to talk about
Yeah.
that. But yes, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, 2020 was kind of a fucking for everybody, whatever. Kind of just a year of being like, oh well, I guess I'm not doing that right now.
Yeah, I mean, I got out of a job that I've been trying to get out of forever. Like, I
Mhm.
felt like I was past it. You know, I'd been there
Yeah.
for 7-8 years. I was
Mhm.
just tired of working in the goddamn natural gas.
Yeah.
You know, but it was cool because I took my dog. But once Kelly moved in
Yeah.
and her dog was here, I was like, well,
Yeah.
Shiva will be happier. And then they were like, we can't pay you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Tight.
I guess it's time to try something new.
Yeah.
And Sean Moe hit me up and he's like, yo, I got a job for you tomorrow
Yeah.
if you want it. I was like,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
Then I started cooking.
Yeah.
Nice.
And people are like, so you worked in a kitchen before? I'm like,
Uh-huh.
been turning wrenches for 8 years,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Never made a pizza, ever.
Yep. But now you know how.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can crank those bitches
You
up.
do a great job.
I do it. Like, if there's kids watching, you can make it fun.
Mhm.
You know what I
Oh,
mean?
nice.
Toss that
Y'all got a
motherfucker.
window?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Oh, hell yeah.
And if there's kids at that table, they are against the window. They're very interested.
Yeah.
Shit,
like a
dude.
starfish in an aquarium.
Yeah.
Baseball season's out. I'll have to come down there and just watch you think.
That's less creepy. At least I'm of age.
Yeah, but dude, it's a fucking sport. I enjoy watching the sport. I don't feel like I need to explain this every time I come on the podcast.
I forgot about that. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
So every time I see you, I'm curious because I just want to make sure nothing bad's happened yet.
I
Like,
love the sport, man. Nothing bad has
if
happened.
you
and nothing
said
bad
I
will
go to
happen.
youth baseball games to hook up with single moms, I would respect the shit out of that reason. But for the love of the game, I don't buy it, bro.
Well, dude, I just I don't know how to explain this to you because you obviously don't understand my love for the sport, and it's just fun to watch. You grab a
Do
hot
I have a
dog,
college team?
dude. It's Fort Lewis. Like none of that's exciting. Dude. It Little League is. It's the purest, grittiest form of the sport. I would say.
Heard.
Kids are having fun. You know, they're trying their hardest, but they suck, and it's hilarious. It's great.
I'm just gonna write it off to you being a whimsical person.
Yeah, man. Hey, Brian, I'm not gonna come on the podcast if you're just gonna come here and just make fun of me.
You're leaving.
Yeah, I know. That's true,
We can maybe have you on again before you leave.
dude. Your listeners don't want to hear me.
You're so lovable. You haven't
Thank
told
you.
a joke in weeks and people still laugh.
Yeah, I have. I just miss all my punchlines.
I would say that's part of the joke.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just hard to
Nice.
see the
Yeah, it's
progress.
moving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you're wondering why the conversation skipped, it's because I ran out of storage on my computer because I'm a terrible podcast producer. So we're
don't-
trying. We're trying here.
Yeah, if you want a real podcast to listen to in a couple weeks, tentative name, Batshit and a Hay Bale is coming
With
out.
Max Turner.
With Max Turner is coming out soon. So
Max
if you
Turner.
want to hear more of me, We'll get Brian to plug it after I start it.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what Josh 48 told you. If you actually show up and do this, yes, I will plug your podcast.
Hell yeah. No, dude,
Something tells me you're not gonna.
Dude, Bubba Joe, he's funding this shit, man. I got my STEMI check.
What's
And
Bubba Joe? Oh,
Bubba Joe Biden.
oh, heard.
Yeah.
Bubba Joe.
Bubba Joe, old Anvil head, man.
Wow.
But
From Tennessee.
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm from Tennessee. I like Joe. No, I don't like Joe Biden. I like him better than the last guy, but he's been a shitty president so far.
He's just hasn't been present. Like,
Yeah, I know.
you don't hear anything about what he's doing.
Unless he's falling upstairs.
Yeah.
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 That's the only thing I heard about. And him bombing Syria.
Mhm.
We
Yeah.
keep electing people with dementia. I don't
Yeah.
understand why we expect them to be like.
Yeah,
That's
also,
why people like Trump. They're like, oh shit, he's talking to us.
Uh-huh.
for sure. 2024, I'm running for president too. Listen to the podcast. Vote for me.
That's bad
There's
shit
no
in the hay
way.
bale.
Bad shit in the hay bale.
With Bats Turder.
Don't you have to be 30?
Maybe.
35.
Oh,
35.
2028. 20.
Yeah.
Hit you with
20
some quick
20,
math
30.
here.
20, let's call it
2032.
2036 or something. Just
Is that what
26.
really happened during your senior thesis? They yelled out a mouth problem, and you were like, shit.
No, dude, I just did not have it memorized. I was not prepared.
Why?
I opened with a joke and it just bombed
Bombed.
because
Was it-
nobody was ready
yeah.
for comedy.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm horny in airports.
Yeah. I started my senior thesis with that. No, it was a shitty joke. It was marginal. But yeah, Bianca's probably threw out this weird question. I just had to answer. I was like, yeah, my grandmom used to take me out to construction sites, watch big trucks move around, and that's how I started to love new things. And that's how I answered it.
What?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly.
Excuse me, what?
It was a good answer for the question, at least what I thought it was, but it did not make sense.
Where did your interest in life come from? Well, my grandmama took me to see some trucks drive around, and
Yeah.
I was like, wow, life is cool.
Yeah. Isn't that where all passion comes from?
Dude, as
Big
a
trucks.
redneck, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I literally just used to watch, there were no words or anything. It was just footage of big city construction sites.
Mm.
Really?
And, oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. When I was a kid, apparently.
On drugs?
No, when I was 4.
Oh, sounds like a fun cocaine thing.
Yeah.
Like if it was sped up,
Yeah.
just tractors. I could watch a warehouse. That shit's so.
No. Apparently when I was a little kid, anytime I saw a construction equipment or fire truck or something, I had to run up and touch the tires. And that was my thing. I just loved big tires.
Who does it?
I know,
Nice.
and I get it. I love big equipment, fucking construction, fire trucks, whatever. I'm just anytime the oversized load truck goes by and there's a fucking dump truck the size of your house on it, I'm just yeah.
Me too.
I get amped for that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, you know how much them fucking tires cost?
Yeah.
There's 18 of them.
Yep. You know how long those fuckers would burn for?
Yeah. Yeah, you could have yourself a real,
Yeah.
some kind of party.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Man.
You know the KKK met in Farmington last week? They did. If you want to know more about that, go to Josh 48's Instagram.
Wow.
It was the day we did a comedy show. It was the night before, and then the footage came out that day. And Josh texted the two black comics and was like, yo,
Look
this
out.
hasn't happened forever. They must know y'all are coming.
Yeah.
Like,
That's-
hilarious.
Is there a big presence down there? Is that
It's
a-
not the size of Bayfield's presence, but it's there's something there. I love Bayfield, but I've never had so many people openly say the N-word to me and my new Mexican friend
Yeah.
that I was hanging out with.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Just I'm just gonna say it and then drop it. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Yeah. What
Why
did
would
you
say
gain
it?
from that?
Yeah. No, I'm scared of you.
Yeah. But before I was unsure, and now I'm super sure that I'm not into this.
Yeah. And my Mexican friend, that this is his first time in Bayfield, by
Yeah.
the way. He's real comfortable. He has to go do comedy in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And now he thinks everybody's gonna fucking hate him.
Yeah.
It went well.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Most of his jokes are about bicycles. Luckily, not race. So,
Nice.
Way to keep it safe.
as a white person, my dad was like, "You're the only person that didn't bring up race." I was like, "Yeah, on a show with a native
Yeah.
comic and
Yeah,
two
yeah.
black guys. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm
Yep.
That is my place.
Yep. Yep.
Dude, I'll talk
Yep.
about my dick all day.
Yep.
Has nothing
Yep.
to do with race
There we
unless
go.
I'm like,
full circle.
I bet he has a big dick. That's fair.
Yeah.
But that's all. I bet Buck D's got a dick on him.
Yeah.
Just his confidence.
Who?
Yeah.
Buck D was the headlining comic.
Buck D.
Buck D.
Huh.
He has a show like on Sirius or something. I don't know.
Something.
I forget. Oh well.
Nice.
Let's put a bow on this motherfucker.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're gonna call this batshit and hay bale.
Yep.
For sure. And, yeah, Max. Anything? You're moving.
Yeah, I'm
He's outta
moving.
here.
Yeah, but if you want to keep in touch, follow Max.Turner14 on Instagram. It might just be Max Turner.
It's
14.
Max Turner 14. Max
Yeah.
Turner 14.
And that's it. That's it.
Yeah, all the links will be in the description. Shout out to Dead Room Comedy. Shout out to Ethan Esparza and the Chava people for the intro, outro music. Sorry you're missing 15 minutes of this podcast, but that's what happens. Okay. Keith, closing statements.
That's all, folks.
Not bad.
Everything with cream cheese, orange juice, break fast. I'm out the door to get the dough, speaking to the masses. Hit the road to do a show, microphone madness. Trip easy, cheap sunglasses, straight passion. My third eye active, watching backpacks lead the show, beeping that shit vocally. Hearing me locally, lyrically, know what I'm supposed to be, and I don't got no fear of it. I'm coming for your brain, homie, coming at you spiritually. Stepped into the game, and I knew that flow was slippery, but check my flow though. Turn the whack news to history. Let them do their thing, instead I put them out their misery. And simply put, just got disconnected. Like my boy Big Money, man, this can't be neglected. Grab the mic and check it, coming up in your direction. Gift that I've been blessed with, this hustle is respected and reckless. Poetic mind on the set list, got the groove to match. Everybody step with it, still haven't fulfilled a whole vision yet. Life right now still so picturesque. I'm knocking every stage until I get a bigger check. Even though I hate money, ready for a bigger step. Pull the trigger next. Somebody coming at your neck. I could have died today. That's why I'm smoking cigarettes and got precision set of skills. And imagination, creations, innovating with motivation. I'm chasing my goals. Giants that I be racing. I'ma stride through the finish like a 6'5" Jamaican. Beating my chest like, yeah, what my name is. Ink on my chest, what? My homie spray painting. Summer day, smoke, skate, PlayStation. He looking down on me and I can't stay patient. I ain't just trying to say shit. Sit back and face this. Real type, I've been smoking instrumental playlist. Chill in the cut. Now these small places, I ain't getting love now, man. Fuck being famous, yeah, they tell me. It's really hard to make it. They don't understand I love being underestimated. Second guess it and I'll take it that you're undereducated. Anyway, this got me thinking about them old records playing. Why? It's filled with soul and it fills my mind. Tail feather shaking while the rhythm takes flight. What I'm doing wrong, I ain't gonna fake right. I don't get no sleep because the music takes night. Nocturnal life with my basement lights. Just roll some nice, keep my drink on ice. If you don't get it once and you don't hear it twice, moving on this beat right here is out of sight. I'ma stay away. Stay away.